Alright fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and my wife and I were planning on taking Ruby out today to a car show, but boy, look, I'm not going to walk all the way out there. It's been raining, the weather's just nasty, and it looks like it's going to be raining all day, so off and on, so guess we're stuck here at home. Ruby's still stuck out in the garage, so, but you know, as always guys, I'm out here in the garage and I'm looking at all those fine channels out there, and this is one that I come across a while back. Woody Scale Model Garage. I'll put a link to it in the description, but I just really like the models that he's building here. I'll scroll through here a little bit and show you. He's got some pretty cool stuff here. Just kind of dig this channel. So you know, he's not got a whole lot of subscribers yet, but if y'all would go over to Woody Scale Model Garage and give him a shout out and subscribe to his channel. Pretty cool guy. All right, let's get over here. I've actually got a finished model I want to show you guys, and let me show you here. This is actually the kit right here. It's the AMT 55 Chevy Cameo pickup. I built this a while back. I don't know, I just didn't care for the way it turned out. The bed on this thing is really funky the way it goes together, but I didn't care for the way it turned out, so a while back here I bought this over at Hobby Lobby. This is a 57 Chevy. It's the model 150, and it came with an extra set of wheels and tires and an extra engine. Now I elected to put the red line tires on this and the fuel injected engine, and I put those red balls on there. Got them over at Hobby Lobby. So I had those spare wheels and tires and that engine, and I was thinking, what can I do with this? Now this is a 1/24 scale, but it's still kind of on the big side. So I thought, all right, what am I going to do with these spare parts? So I thought, well, I'll take that 55 Chevy Cameo I got over here and kind of chop it up and see if I can get those big old meats underneath there, and I did. So I want to show you guys what I got here. And now this is nothing to write home to your mama about. It just something I pulled off the shelf, and I was kind of experimenting again with the Testors paint, because I think I'm going to go ahead and paint my 55 Chevy Nomad with this Testors paint. But like I said, this is nothing special. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on this. So here she is, fellas. Now I did wire the engine. I had to make a distributor and wire the engine. Like I said, the engine and wheels and tires are a little on the big side, but so I was going for kind of a goofy goofy build here, and I think I kind of captured that. I pulled everything back apart on this truck and cleaned up everything and got her going best I could. I didn't bother to put any wheel tubs in the back. I just wanted those big old meats to shine through. Now this is painted with the Testors red, the little small bottle. I dumped that bottle in a mixing cup, and then I filled it up with this Mr. Color leveling thinner, and mixed it 50-50, and that's how I shot it, with about 35 psi on my compressor. And like I said, this was an experiment. I've done it once before and I wasn't sure about it, so I wanted to try it again, and I think it came out okay. I think I might have got just a little bit too much paint on there. It's got kind of a wrinkly look in some spots, but it's fair looking. So I think I'm going to use this on my 55 Chevy, because I've got that, I think it's a sunburst orange. So I think I may try this again, since this was kind of, like I said, this was kind of an experiment. But left the interior pretty much the same as it was. I painted the dash black because it was the color of the that I had it originally painted, you know, the truck, when I originally built it. But I just dig those goofy big old wheels and tires on there, and that big old engine. I just thought it looked pretty cool. And let me pop the hood off here. See that big old honking engine down in there? That's big. That's a big old engine. But I think it looks pretty cool. And like I said, the paint, I don't know if it's going to be able to show. The paint came out not too bad. I mean, I'm satisfied with it. Now, I didn't, all I did with this was, I shot it with the Tamiya's white surface primer. And then I shot this red over it, and I put it in my dehydrator for 24 hours and let it cure really good. And then I shot the X22 clear over this, and I didn't even wet sand it. I just polished it out, and I think it come out pretty good. But I think on my 55, after I clear it, I'm going to polish it out a little bit. I'm going to show you something here. Picked this little jewel up at the hobby shop the other day. I was over getting a bottle of that red paint, and saw this sitting there, and I thought, man, that looks pretty cool. This is AMT's 56 Ford. I think it looks pretty cool. So I had to bring that one home with me. So that's just a cool looking kit. All right, guys. I don't have a whole lot more here. I took all the chrome off of this pickup truck, and I shot it with the Molotov chrome. I took it out of one of the pins that I had here, a 4mm pin, and I shot that through my airbrush, and I think it always turns out kind of cool. The windshield, the back glass, the trim around that's all done with a Sharpie, silver Sharpie. And let me get this around here. I'm gonna flip this over. There is no chassis underneath this. Believe it or not, no chassis. I mean, like I said, I didn't do a whole lot, so let me show you here what I did. Yep, you can see that rear axle. I just took some plastic pieces I had there and screwed it to some plastic blocks, riser blocks, to get my height. And then the front, I just glued that axle onto a piece of plastic, and you can see those black bars there. That's what the engine is glued to. So that's all she is, fella. Just pretty much bare on the bottom. Like I said, I just wanted to get this body off the workbench and get it presentable, and get it in the case and get it on my shelf. And I think it turned out pretty cool looking. I'm pleased with it. It just turned out awesome. I really like it. All right, let's get the money shot back around here. Well, fellas, I think that's about all I got here. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. Like I said, I finished this up yesterday, and I'm going to put it in a case, and it's going on the shelf, and moving back onto my 55. All right, I'm out of here.